I really have to say this as quick as possible because ndị ụlọ anyị sị na mgbegbu gba afọ onye adị emegbu emegbu kwesịrị ịmara ihe, which means if cheating stays up to a year, the cheater must have no choice than to be wise. Yes, you see, this issue of you know federal government or whatever you call them thinking of planning on how to bring the people they called in quote displaced people in their so-called IDP camps down to southeast. What is all this nonsense for? What is it for? What? So now you would think that Ndi Igbo of today is still the Ndi Igbo or should still remain the Ndi Igbo of yesterday, even though that Ndi Igbo have never at any time in life been stupid. Ndi Igbo have never been stupid in their life. Okay? You deny Ndi Igbo every good thing from the federal government. You deny Ndi Igbo virtually everything. And what you want to do now is to bring your terrorists down to Ali Igbo. Yes, now, there's no, listen, we have beginning to connect the dots. For a very long time, we've started connecting the dots to know where all this, your shenanigans, where it is all going to land. Okay, look at it. Look at what happened at Boronu a month ago. Something that could have been prevented. You allowed it to happen. Borno state government allowed it to happen for a purpose. Now, the reason why you guys are doing these things have started beginning to, it has come to light now. It is no longer hidden. It is no longer hidden. You claim you have the highest land mass in Nigeria. Why can't you build your IDP camps there? Why? Why? Okay, why can't you take the IDP camp to Abuja? Why? Or better still, these Yoruba bigots, tribalistics that are always in the social media making noise. Why don't you give them your ancestral land to build this IDP camp and bring these terrorists to you? Listen, let me tell you. Go to every part of Igbo land. You have houses doing their business. Go to Aba, they are there. Go to Onisha, they are there. Go to Enugu, Anambra, Imo. Enwere Amausa, they have Amausa in Imo State. They are all there doing their business. Nobody have chased them away. Why the IDP camp? Why? Why IDP camp? And look at a faceless Arewa. I don't know why should I use the word faceless? Because the person who is issuing these threats, I don't even know his name. You are saying there will be war in Nigeria if the Southeast refuse to accept your Boko Harams and your terrorists. My dear, Nigeria have never been at peace. Yes, Nigeria have never been at peace. Look at what you guys have been doing. You see, when I said before now that Buhari's mission was to see if he can finish what they started that led to the civil war. He wanted to see if he can, complete the agenda, the Fulani agenda of Islamization of Nigeria. But unfortunately, 8 years, I think it was too small for him to achieve that. What did he do? He empowered the Boko Haram. He empowered the terrorists. Repentant Boko Harams. Where do we have them today? In Nigerian military. And majority of them were shifted down to the southeast to cause havoc, to buy people and nothing more. Now it's like the keg of the gunpowder that the Fulanis have been sitting on have now beginning to, you know, to show red, which means they are now beginning to see the sign of the explosion very soon. And they are doing everything possible to make sure that they infiltrate Alibo. If somebody said he doesn't want you in his house, why will you threaten the person? If you don't allow me into your house, there will be war. Sure? Now, so is that how it is done? You see, this cheap political goal that you guys want to score before the world, more especially in the eyes of the international communities, unless the international communities are hypocrites. If they are not hypocrites, tell me, who will say that they don't know what has been going on in Nigeria? Who will say that the international community have not seen and known what the Fulanese have been doing in Nigeria, more especially to Ndibo? You want to do what the Taliban did at Afghanistan, right? That's what you want to do. But listen, Ndibo are not the indigenous Hausas that you conquered and took over their land and imposed yourself on them. I mean, Fulanese. Because the real Hausas that I know are peaceful people. Yes. Now, let me bring in the Yorubas. If only you can go and check out the meaning of this name Yube Yoruba, then you will know what that means. I shouldn't be the one telling you that come to the social media and rant and make hell of stupid noise. You think Alibo is like your place? You are cowards. They fought you, they conquer you. Look at Kwara State. Who is the emir of Kwara State? Fulani. That's what you want, what they want to do in Alibo. No, it cannot work. It won't be possible. It won't be possible. You know, children of nowadays used to say, day your day, make I day my day. Stay where you are. There's nothing like Nigeria. How much more one Nigeria? Where is the oneness? Where is the oneness? Where is the oneness? Please, such thing can never be allowed or accepted. When you give them what you call IDP camp, it will become your barracks, your full soldier barracks, where you will now be transporting in, putting in your ammunitions, and they will go out in the night. Look at what they do. Look at what they have done to Benue State. They move in the night, enter village, and sweep off everything there. Is that what you want Ndibo to accept? Anybody that is supporting this in Alibo, my prayer for you, and it must happen. Nigeria must happen to you and your family. Yes, this Nigeria must definitely happen to you and your family. Is this what you call one Nigeria? Are there no places in the north where they can build the IDP camp with this their skill acquisition? This is how many years now that the terrorists in the north have displaced people. If, underline that word, if. This is how many years now? Oh, they've never thought it wise that their so-called displaced people should have skill acquisition training. They didn't think about it all these years. Then they are suddenly waking up from the sleep now. And the best place for them to go and dump their people is in the southeast. Listen, southeast have had more than enough trouble. When the southeasterners have their own, we accommodate our own. We don't set any IDP camp. We don't camp anybody. We don't have refugees. How much more the ones that we will send to another state or to another area? You can imagine the distance from the north, from Brunu, Sokoto, Medugri, Gombe, and all the rest of them is where you are going to transport these your jihadists to Ali Igbo. To do what, if I may ask? To do what, for crying out loud? To do what? Enough of this nonsense. Listen, ike nwụọ ọ nọtele aka n'ofe ọwụ onye ọbụla hụwa n'ihe ọ bụ now. What do I mean? That's my dialect. This monkey hand have overstayed in this pot of soup. And it is now becoming clear to everybody what this monkey hand actually is. Because it is no longer what people think it is. What's all this? What is all this nonsense for? Why can't you stay in that knot and manage yourselves there? Okay, going to the farms, sending your foot soldiers in the name of Fulani herdsmen. In which part of the world today do you see people carrying cows all about, except in Nigeria? You tried Ruga, it did not work. You use your Fulani foot soldiers in the name of Fulani herdsmen. You rape and buy women in their farms. When you started this thing, I told my people that the agenda, your agenda of doing this is to make sure that in the near future, there will be food scarcity in the Southeast so that Southeasterners will depend on you. Now, rumor has it that you have started injecting farm products with substances only heaven knows what is in it. Farm products such as tomatoes and all the rest of them. Yes. Yes. So what's your plan? Listen, if you said that there will be war in Nigeria, be bold to tell the world that you are the ones calling for the war. Be bold. Don't lie, yo. Don't turn it to propaganda at the end of the day. Don't say you didn't say it. Because when it will start, then you will know that Ndi Igbo you are seeing today is not the Ndi Igbo of yesterday. Take it or no. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Finally, let me tell all these Yoruba idiots, because I know not all of the Yorubas are idiots. Some of them are wise, some of them are reasonable. I have some friends. I have some of them that are educated. In fact, it's not even a matter of education, because there are some of them that are educated and yet stupid. Let me tell you, take it or no. A Fulani man doesn't like you, but that will not. I will advise you to align with them. Align with them, work with them. But at the end of the day, you will see and know. They know you're a puppet in their hands. Yes. If you are not a problem to them, you are not a threat to the Fulanese. If they want to shut you up today, it's just a matter of this is what we want. And they will do it without looking back. The only problem they're having is Ndi Igbo. The only tribe that they know they can never conquer is Ndi Igbo. What have they not tried? But they cannot conquer Ndi Igbo. So, be you Yoruba, be you Edo, Benin, nonsense, you can go ahead. Look at Wike. Wike, thank you. God bless you. Congratulations. Accept my sympathy. I heard the news about the kidnap and the School of Health in your state. Oh, Wike. Shena Igbo na ndị Igbo did the kidnapping ba? Shena IPOB na then go do the kidnapping ba? Okay, Nigerian man. Stupid people. Abeg, see, whosoever that is calling for this war, prepare, and make it snappy, because everybody is tired of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, there is nothing called Nigeria in the first place. Yes, there's nothing called Nigeria. How much more peace and oneness? Talk about one Nigeria. My good people, I no go because of this kind nonsense. I no go come greet una. Thank you, Jare. I love you all, my fans, my good, wonderful people. I love you all. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Please share this video, comment, like. I love you. Thank you. Bye bye.